Hello, class. It's good to see you today. My name is Beth Pack, and this is my listening speaking video micro lesson. All right. Today we are going to talk about the book called The Ugly Duckling. The Ugly Duckling by Hans Christian Andersen. All right. Hans Christian Andersen, he wrote many books. A couple of books that you may have heard of is the first one is The Little Mermaid. The second, Little Match Girl. There is The Snow Queen, and there are many others of them. And some of these books have been turned into Walt Disney World movies. So you will probably see some of these movies made. In fact, I believe The Ugly Duckling has been made into a short film by Walt Disney. But today we are going to be listening to the book being read to us on YouTube. Again, there are many books that you can listen to read to you on YouTube. And I have copied and pasted the link for YouTube, the YouTube video, so that you can listen to it. But today, that is what we are going to be listening to as part of our lesson. We're listening to this video being read to us, all right? Okay. But as we listen to the video, there are some vocabulary words that I would like for you to listen for, okay? Again, The Ugly Duckling by Hans Christian Andersen, and these are the vocabulary words that I would like for you to listen for. And according to the context of the video or of the book that you're listening to, what do you think the words mean? What are the definitions of these words as you listen to the book read to you, okay? Now, I am assuming that you have already listened to it, okay? But let us go ahead and start listening or talking about these vocabulary words, okay? All right, the first word, ugly. Ugly, all right? It means not pretty, not pretty, yeah. Duckling, duckling. It means it is a baby duck. It is a baby duck. Country, country is an area outside of cities and towns. There are not many people around. That is where there are many forests and farms. It is out in the country, all right? Not many buildings, a lot of land in between. The next word, nest, nest. It is a place made by a bird for laying eggs and keeping babies safe, okay? Now you will see there are a lot of birds who like to make a nest, usually up in a tree. They make a nest in the tree, and that is where they put their eggs to keep them safe. Okay, and sometimes the nest can be on a house. I know that on my house there are some nests in the gutters. Anything, the bird will put a nest anywhere they think it will be safe to put their babies. All right, but today we are talking about a duck nest. A duck nest. A duck does not put their nest up in a tree or up high anywhere. They will put their nest on the ground, and usually there is a lot of tall grass around it, okay, to hide that nest from any other animals that might eat their eggs or hurt their babies. Usually they put the nest, again, in tall grass next to water, either a pond or a lake, okay? Because they like to swim. They are very good swimmers. And the pond or the lake is where they get their food, okay? All right. Next is egg. An egg is a round object laid by a female bird, which often holds a baby bird. Yeah. Sometimes they don't hold babies inside of them. So, sometimes I like to eat an egg for breakfast in the morning. I fry an egg for breakfast. But usually there is a baby bird inside of an egg when a female lays it. Okay. The next word is peck. Peck. It is when a bird strikes or hits or bites something with its beak. A bird has a beak. Yeah, it's pointy. They like that. They hit with their beak or they bite with their beak. To peck, peck, peck. That's what that means. The next word, marsh. Marsh. It is an area that is usually flooded with water in all seasons. So there is actually a lot of grass and some land in between the water, all right? But mostly there is a lot of water, okay? But there is a little bit of land. The next word, wild. Wild. It is an animal or an area that is not around people, not around people. Hunter. Hunter. It is one who kills animals in the wild for food or for sport. Frighten. Frighten. To make someone afraid. So a child might be frightened when there is a thunder and lightning storm because it's very loud and it's flashy and it is very scary. They can be afraid. It is to make someone afraid. It can frighten a child or an animal. Flock. Flock. It is a group of birds. A group of birds, a flock of birds. So you might see a group of birds going overhead, flying all together. That is a flock of birds. The next word, farmer. Farmer is a person who does the work of planting crops or taking care of animals in order to make a living. Okay? All right. Well, thank you very much. I believe we have run out of time. Thank you for watching my video.